Alright, we decided to do chest and tries. This was on Memorial Day. Hit a quick one. We came in after the gym was closed. So we started up this video and then I was like, I forgot we had never done a chest and try, so that's kind of where we picked up here. Just decided to do it on a last minute. So this was actually my fourth set of incline bench. We did ascending sets, I guess. So when I started these, I did like 12 with lighter weight, and then this is my heaviest set of my last set, which was my fourth one. We're doing a double drop. So my first one I was aiming for about 8-10 or so. So we went, and I try to aim for that each additional drop. So we started with like 120, dropped to like 75, then dropped to about 50, I think. You can see, just keep the intensity high. Even if you can't finish the rep all the way, we just even pound out a couple partials at the end. So this was the last set of these. So next is incline fly. Today we were trying to emphasize upper chest on this day. So started with 2 incline movements, upper chest movements. Same thing on here. Start off with a moderate weight on my first set, 12, 15 or something like that. Usually what I would normally aim for. So we did that, just a good little hold squeeze for, just sort of little pause at the top, just get a squeeze at the top. Nice slower negative, and then explode on the way up, squeeze at the top. It's kind of just what we did here. We did about 3 sets of 10, 12. Third set here, we went ahead and did a drop set. Again, same thing with these drops. I think I did about 12 on the first set. Drop to a weight again, I probably get a little less. Usually on the second, on the drop, I want to aim for 8, 10 or so. I forget exactly what I get here. Now we move on to hammer strength decline press. We did ascending sets on here too, so same thing. Start off about 12 with a moderate weight, good control, and then we step it up on the next 2 sets. So what I normally do on heavier days, as you've seen in maybe in the other videos, the rest pause, we actually did on our last set on the decline press. So we get the rest pause where first set I go to failure, usually aim for 10, 12, and then rest about 30 seconds, 20, 30 seconds. Go to failure again, which should be about half as many, and then take one more rest for another 20, 30 seconds, and go to failure again, which should only be 2 or so. And then we move over to another cable fly. But what we're aiming for on this is it's a really,
in between?
I guess, be a low angle. So as we fly, we're just squeezing down into the front of it, in the front of me, kind of like just barely in front of my hips. Try to do real low angle, just pumping. This one's just more of the pumping motion we do. So we do 5 sets of 10. With 10 seconds rest in between. Just after all the heavier stuff, we're just forcing blood in there. Like I said, just pumping right in front of your hips, low angle, almost like a most muscular or something. Just keep it moving and make it hurt. And so this is our last chest movement, I believe. So our chest's pretty fried right here, so we're finishing with flat bench, but what we're doing is a good slow negative pause. Actually just kind of rest the weight on your chest, take all the tension off the muscle, and then explode up, squeeze the chest, flex it at the top. I believe these are something John Meadows came up with. I like them. They used to go a little bit heavier, but I haven't been able to barbell bench in, like I said, 3 months. This is actually the first time I've touched a barbell in about 3 months, and I was feeling pretty good. It didn't hurt too bad on my shoulders or at all. And then something I want some of the more the beginners look at is how I arch my chest, put my chest up, and I'm almost trying to meet the bar with my chest, keeping my shoulders rolled back. I know every advanced lifter knows this, but it'll take your shoulders out of the equation, put all the stress on your chest. You can see on this last set, we move pretty quick. I hate resting more than a minute and a half or so between sets, so you can see I struggle even on this last rep. We're pounding it pretty good, and that ends our chest movements. Then we jump into tries. I did this on my last video of my shoulders and arms, but I always really like dips. It feels good to me. So we do 3 sets on this, 10, 12. The last set's my heaviest, and then we do a drop, do a focus drop. So just for reference on like how much I drop, I think we had three and a quarter on each side, so 3 plates, and then 25 on each side there. And I like to drop on the last one something I could really just totally focus on and not fight. So we drop all the way down to 2 plates each side. And you can see here I don't have to grind it. I just focus on contracting, shortening my tricep. And that's how I finish off my drops, and then all the way to partial. So second movement for triceps, I get this long rope and I kind of kick my elbows back and lean down. You're almost in a position that would be like for a kickback almost. But it really shortens the tricep because your arm is more behind you. So that the contraction makes the tricep really short and almost knots it up. So I do that on usually my second or so tricep movement because it gets my triceps really tight, which is good. So I can move into the next movement, which would be more of a stretching movement after the tricep is full and tight. I just feel like this combination will really get your triceps and volumizes them, stretches them, helps them grow. Yeah, then I also changed the angle of this extension as part of my the extension of the set itself. Could be just the fact of changing the angle puts you in a more, I guess, position where you have more mechanical advantage. So I'm able to finish off a few more reps when I change the angle of the extension. And here are the stretching. Is the stretching exercise for the triceps that I was talking about. Kind of like a skull crusher behind the head. I do more on the cables and stuff now. Skull crushers kind of irritate my elbows when I come down. So I do it on the cable. And as you can see, what I like to do is hold the pause at the bottom of the stretch, almost relax and let it stretch hard and then explode up. It does increase the intensity too for the set, so it gets a little harder, but I really like emphasizing that stretch, so that's why you see me pausing at the bottom. I come down, you can see I come straight down, then I actually rock back a little bit to enhance that stretch, and then explode up. So there I am going up, back, my elbows rock back a little bit for the stretch. I like hearing feedback from people saying that they're trying these workouts and how it's making them sore and stuff. So I'm glad to hear that. Hopefully this one was a good one, and I'll make more here in the future. And at the end of the day here, we just kind of messed with some posing just to see what different shots look like. So.